This is the dancing new iOS 16 lock screen. Check this out. Voila! This is by far, I think, the coolest animation on an iPhone, and it's specific to this wallpaper. Now, Apple has added so many more wallpapers. So in this video, I'll be covering the wallpapers and the newly designed lock screen. It is so cool. So you may notice the font looks different right here. I'll be covering that. I'll be covering the new mini lock screens y'all can have. But basically, I'm going to do the quickest overview and show all of y'all the new animations first. So first things first, I haven't reviewed everything, so this video will be learning as I go. So open up settings, and I want to show y'all what happens when you go to change your home screen. So if you go to change your wallpaper, this is the new setting menu. You can see there's one for your lock screen, and there's an option for your home screen. This is the home screen, and the first option is to make your wallpaper blurry. So let's just do that. So now what happens is it takes whatever image is on your lock screen and blurs it. So you still get that cool animation, and it's in the background. I think that looks so cool. This is a nice attention to detail from Apple. So let's go back to home screen, or my bad, wallpaper. Go back here and turn this off because I want to discover all of the new animations that Apple has. So let's check it out. So if you want to add new wallpaper, just click this, and below it suggests suggested photos, but it's of my friend. I don't want to show him on camera, but let's just see what this animation were to look like. So you can see this already covers the iPhone time. Let's click on done, and we should see a wallpaper change any second. So this is the new wallpaper, covers up the time, and well, let's see the transition if it has one. Alright, nothing crazy, just a nice little depth effect it's got. Nothing crazy. Let's check out another wallpaper and see how it goes. Okay, so Apple lets you set a color wallpaper. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe it changes color as you unlock. Nope, nothing crazy. The Unity one looks pretty cool. Let's do this one, and we'll see if there's an animation. Alright, just a little depth effect. Nothing crazy going on. Now this one's the coolest. This is the weather, and it takes whatever the background is for the weather, so it's sunny where I'm at, and it makes the background sunny. So you could see that unfortunately on my home screen it's not moving, but on my lock screen it's also not moving. So I guess that's a letdown from Apple, but you can see that when I unlock it, it's got a nice animation to it. What about the emojis? Let's do the emojis. Alright, nothing crazy. Okay, so let's just say you found a wallpaper you want. You get two options: enable zoom perspective or disable depth perspective effects. So I like the depth effect. We'll keep that on, and we will see right here. Now let's edit the lock screen. So how do you edit the lock screen? Just hold down right here on the iPhone, and you will see that you get all the views. So you want to tap on a new view, and you get the option to edit everything. You can choose from your photos, you can choose people, you can choose emojis, you can choose the weather. Pretty sick, right? You can choose a color, and with the color you get a nice little platter. You can customize the background of the iPhone and what it will look like. You get a color wheel, customize whatever you want. Pretty lit. You get a spectrum, let's do that. And overall, nice attention to detail. You can also add widgets. I'm gonna show y'all. You can add the time. For some reason, if you want to display the time underneath the time, you could. If you want to display battery info, you could do that. And you can display up to 2 large widgets or 4 little widgets, or 1 large widget and 2 little widgets, like at the same time. So this can, right now I'm only holding 2 little ones. I have space for 2 more. And you know what? Let's make this a little brighter. I like this one better. Now it says Monday, June 6th right here. We can customize this and maybe have it display something else instead. Stock info, right? I can see how much money I'm losing every day. Or I can customize the time and make the font look a little more interesting. I can change the color of the font. I can make it more blue, or I can make it closer to the recommended. This is the recommended color. You can see that by changing this, my widgets also change, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna stick with this one. You can also choose to have different languages, I guess, for your numeric system. So we use the Arabic system. That's what this looks like. Or you could have it like this. Don't know what the heck that says, or what that says, but this is pretty lit. And they only have 6 fonts, but pretty cool. You can also choose by swiping to have a bright background, a solid background, a vapor background, a deep background, and this is the same background with like the bubbles from iOS 7 if y'all know that. Or you could have a vibrant background. So they give you little filters to put when changing the colors too. So if you really want to have different effects on where the contrast can be at on the screen, they got you covered there. So now, once you've done that, you got your new iPhone lock screen. Me personally, I think this is a little weird looking, but we'll just stick with it for this video. You can see that the iPhone unlocks, looks exactly like normal. Control center is the exact same. And that was just, I guess, a quick preview of what happens when you customize your wallpaper settings on iOS 16. So I'll be back with more videos, and as always, peace.